Great fun to come, no doubt, from Blunderbird. 4 against Nightmare. First up, though, Vercingetorix against, though, Spawn of Scutter. Ruffians, tykes, great sportsmen.
We're having a team meeting just before we go into the arena. Huddle together. What are your tactics?
We're going to make them fly, just like we did with the birthday cake.
Ah. Yeah. And you want to get through this, don't you? Because you want to have a go at Blunderbird.
We do, yes. Yeah, I mean, it's old needle there. We've got to sort it out once and for all, haven't we, really?
Sort out who's the hardest,
that's it. Who's the hardest? Who's the hardest? Yeah.
Can you see with those shades on?
Yes, just about.
Brilliant, Spores. Let's see what your T-shirt says. Resistance is futile. Our team from the aerospace industry. Are you feeling high design?
Oh, yes.
Yes, of course you are. And you won't be put off by their flashing hypnotic blue lights. I think that's about the only threat, really.
They're only there for, to be smashed, really.
Yes, they have got a spike that travels at 120 miles an hour, however.
So?
We travel 121, it won't catch us.
OK, well,
And I think it shoots over the top of us anyway.
Well, let's hope so. Who's driving?
Me.
Let's see if your hands are shaking. Oh, no problem. No sweat, cool, calm, and collected.
They've certainly hyped this one up.
Roboteers, stand by.
Spawn of Scutter, Graham Warner in the middle, Darren Ball on the left, Luke Chapman to the right. And Vercingetorix, the aerospace workers, Ian Gear, Alistair Curtis Horsfall, and his son Tom, student at Downside Middle School, supporter of Manchester United. Vercingetorix, there at the top of your picture. Spawn of Scutter has that spike we saw earlier. Vercingetorix has the little pickaxe and also the lifting arm, but it looks as if Spawn of Scutter has the power. They've held them on the arena wall, and that's great tactical awareness by Darren Ball, the driver, pushing them into the CPZ, which means, of course, that Killalot can come out. Killalot can grapple with Vercingetorix and claw away at the tracks of Vercingetorix and cause major problems there. Oh, look, it's buckled on the side. Now, I wonder whether Vercingetorix has really been impaired. It's moving sluggishly. Certainly Spawn of Scutter on top. The tracks seem to be moving, but only, I think, because Spawn of Scutter is pushing it backwards. A great heave-ho tug of war. Look at Dead Metal waiting there. Anything loose, a little scrap to come its way. There's the ref bot as well. The ref bot coming in. Can nudge two robots apart if the ref bot judges it's got to a stalemate. That's what it's in there for. Pushing now, Vercingetorix back into the CPZ again. Killalot, 280 kilos of machine. It literally can bisect opponents. Spawn of Scutter, tentative look. I think Darren Ball, Graham Warner and Luke Chapman believe, like I do, Vercingetorix is almost finished. So how do you finish them off? Do you leave it to the house robots? Refbot coming in and judging whether or not they are immobilised. Oh, you can see, look, the crumpled side of Vercingetorix. It's all over for them. They're out of it. No control will matter now. Oh, the crumpling, crushing force of Sir Killalot. The great claw. Now the cutting blade of Dead Metal. It's grisly to watch, isn't it? They lift Vercingetorix up, all 80.1 kilos. So light, light as a feather for Sir Killalot. There's Dead Metal spinning around. And the lifting arm goes almost back into its shell because they know there's nothing more to be done. For a minute I thought it was going to get wedged in underneath then. The flipper on the arena floor, Dead Metal once again, the sparks fly. Right into the very heart of Vercingetorix. Don't want to get it out of there now. They want to control the damage so that they can come back to fight another day in the next series. Vercingetorix beaten. And Spawn of Scutter, they survive.
Vercingetorix turned into a fossil. The winner's Spawn of Scutter. So well. I mean, it's like, looked like you couldn't get the axe out for a while.
Yeah, it's a strong robot, that one.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it just started to pound you into submission against the barriers.
It's a lot of power.
They pushed you into Killalot zone, and
that's what caused the main problem.
Yeah.
Kill a lot. It's crushed the Lexan on the side, and it's jammed up the tracks.
Yeah, it seems good move. Yeah, it's good tactics from the other team, though, wasn't it? Hard pushing, gets you into kill zone, and you don't really stand a chance then, do you?
No, not unearthly.
And he took you waltzing again, spinning you around. You dizzy?
No. We were still moving at the end of, just...
Well, we did notice that, but, you're out. You'll come back next time, though, won't you?
Yeah.
You've had a good time.
Of course we will.
Yeah.
What about you, young man?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're not disillusioned, are you?
Nah.
You're going to build a bigger robot, aren't you?
Yeah.
A better robot.
We're going to get them next year.
You'll get them next year. Let's hear it for Vercingetorix. Cheers, guys. So, what was wrong with the old Scutter then?
She didn't have a sharp enough tongue.
Well, it looks like an overdeveloped pineal gland, doesn't it? Just coming out your forehead like...
It's our unicorn point.
Tactics are good, robot strong.
Yeah, it's used the same drive as last year, so it's just as strong, but we've got the weapon this year, so... New chassis, a lot lighter, enabled us to incorporate the weapon. We didn't have the weight to play with last year.
Yeah.
So...
Well, you're through to the heat finals. Let's see how you do. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Spawn of Scutter.
So this damage that Spawn did to you, let's have a look. 2 little holes.
Yeah.
Well, what about this?
Kill a lot, shunt, dead metal.
But I think they did very well, though, don't you?
Who? The house robots?
Spawn.
Nah, jammy.
I heard you earlier saying, oh, they didn't cause us any damage. It's not
didn't.
right.
We need to hit their gas bottle.
They
Well.
nearly exploded.
So, good tactic of theirs, though.
We had the weapons and they had the power.
Well, that is the name of the game, isn't it? One of them's going to win.
Yeah.
And this time it was power. Hang on. I hear you might not even make it to the heat final.
It's a bit touch and go. What happened is we thought we had a straightforward battery change, cylinder change. But once we got the batteries out of the way, we noticed the drive belt had snapped. And,
That
it
takes
could
a while
be...
to fix, doesn't it?
It does take a little while, but, if we get our finger out...
Yeah, well, you've got a couple of minutes, and if I sort of stand around and have a chat with you, nah, I wouldn't do that, would I?
We could blame you then.
All right, get to work.
Vercingetorix. Eventually then the thumbs came down in the gladiatorial arena that is Robot Wars Plunderbird 4, and nightmares still to come.